All right, number 2, we're going to use the sandwich theorem to show that the limit as x approaches 0 of x to the fourth cosine 50 pi over x is equal to 0. So the first thing we need to do is show our inequality, but we're not given that, so we need to keep in mind that cosine, the maximum value of cosine is 1, and the minimum value of cosine is negative 1. So we're going to write our lower function, or our lower piece of bread, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this cosine 50 pi over x with negative 1, because this cosine 50 pi over x will never be less than negative 1. So if we replace that, then we'd have x to the fourth times negative 1, which would be negative x to the fourth. When we go to find our upper function or our upper piece of bread, we're going to replace this cosine 50 pi over x with positive 1, because this expression right here, this cosine 50 pi over x, will never be bigger than 1. So if we replace that, x to the fourth times 1, we would get x to the fourth. So now that we've found those two functions, we can write our inequality. We have negative x to the fourth, our lower function, is less than or equal to the function that we're trying to find the limit of, which is x to the fourth cosine 50 pi over x, is less than or equal to x to the fourth. Now that we've shown our inequality, we want to find the limit of the lower function. So the limit as x approaches 0, since that's the one we want to find, is negative x to the fourth of negative x to the fourth. Substitute 0, we get 0. Now we're going to find the limit of the upper function. So the limit as x approaches 0 of x to the fourth, that would also be 0. And since these two are the same, so the limit as x approaches 0 of x to the fourth cosine 50 pi over x is equal to 0 by the sandwich theorem.